Hello everyone, welcome back. This is Tuplex. I've got an issue here that I need to fix. As you can see, the uranium train is stopped here because the uranium's full. Whoops. And I set this up so that this station turns off until uranium is 0. So it looks like it'll get going soon. But until then, the other train is blocked, which we don't want to happen. So I'm going to head down there and fix that so that the uranium and the iron ore going into that station are on separate lines, so that they can operate independently. We don't want one train waiting for another. And then since we're in our construction train, I want to take a look at how we're doing on copper and iron, and possibly set up some additional outposts. You know, this copper outpost is almost done. We've got a new one that should last for a while, but then we also have a couple of iron outposts that are getting very close to being depleted. Okay, so let's see, those are all full, so I think what I'll do is I'll just turn those inserters off so that this stops filling up. And let me do this. How can I just want to get these chests emptied. There we go. All right. So I'm just gonna dump these into some other chests for now so that I can relocate this. Where do I want this to go? First of all, let's cut off the supply here. Okay, I think, yeah, I don't think that'll fill those chests. I don't have a lot of room to hold on to the ore, which is why I want to dump it off into these chests. Okay, and then, yeah, this one we'll take as well. So we could either put another one up here or another one down here. I think I'll put it up here. That way I won't have to mess around with the ore station. Okay. There we go. Let's put that signal there. I don't know if I really need a... don't think I really... Well, I'll leave those signals there. I don't think I really need them, but we'll leave them there anyway. Okay. So this is uranium load 1, which we'll just move up here. Okay, uranium load 1. And we can get rid of all that. Okay, let's get my train out of the way. So this one can go and unload, and then get back here. There we go. All right. I don't know if I left myself enough room here. No, I didn't. Okay, let's bring this up a little bit further then. See, this is what I meant. I always feel like I'm leaving myself plenty of room to do stuff, and then I'm always running out of room anyway. All right. There we go. Okay. So let's try this again. Uranium load 1. There we go. Okay. Now we get the stack inserters. 4 going in. We got 4 chests. 4 fast inserters. 4 red belts. There. So let's pick up this. There. Okay. And then before we start letting this stuff flow up there, we'll just empty those chests real quick. should be in good shape. Not the prettiest rail station I've ever made. Speed this up a little bit here. Actually, that's not helping at all. I think I need another signal over here. There. Where are you supposed to be going? Oh. So how did it get out here? Oh, it's trying to come back in. Alright. It's trying to come back into the load station because the unload station is full. And it's turned off. Alright, almost. That's close enough. I'll put the rest in by hand. Alright, so we'll clean this up. Be careful not to touch that pipe. There we go. And then the extra I'll dump there. Okay. And we're back in business. Alright, so let's take a look at where we want to go next. What I was thinking of doing is setting up more miners down here on the copper line. Basically covering up the whole copper patch, even if miners are not running because the belt's saturated. But I'm thinking we get eight red belts coming here. That way they'll be able to fill up faster. It'll handle more traffic. See, we got a bit of a traffic jam here. Maybe we can put a stacker in here. So let's go do that today. So that's going to be copper ore load 3. Let's head down there. I think I've got miners on my train. Yeah, I've got 200 on the train and a little bit more than that with me. So that should be plenty. Yeah, so I think in the near future, that's probably what I want to focus on, is getting some more mining outposts set up so that we're not constantly running low. And set them up in a way that they don't require a lot of maintenance once we get them set up. That's the most important thing. Because as we start to move further along into the game, we don't want to have to be constantly coming to outposts to work on them. Okay, so I like the idea of setting up a stacker here, and I think I have a blueprint of one. No, I do not. Alright, so let's go to our circuit area. And I'm going to make a blueprint of this. I don't know why I don't have it anymore. I think I must have deleted it. Okay, and then we'll get rid of all the stuff that's not rails. So we just have signals and power poles. Okay, and I'll just put like a few rails like that, and we'll call that a stacker. Okay. Now this one needs to go this way. Alright, so let's see. Let me get a little bit further along here. And let me put it in my blueprint book before I forget to do that. Okay, yeah, so I want to see how much space I need to get to a 45. All right, so that'll be where we come out and go into this thing. And I have bots that are waiting for storage, it looks like. Where's the RoboPort? There we go. Okay, let me grab some rail. Let's pick up that wood as well. And that one for good measure. Okay. Okay. Very good. And then we just need one more set of signals here. Let's see, I'm going to put a... Let me grab more signals. I need some chain signals. So I'm going to put a chain signal there. And then I just need one more signal there, and then it should go down. Yep. Perfect. I couldn't have timed that demonstration any better if I had tried. Okay, and then we need some extra signaling here. There. Now ideally the supply train should not have to wait for that. So I wonder if I can put in a loop for my supply train to come up here directly. And it looks like I can. Okay. And then we'll get rid of this. Okay, and another signal there ought to do it. Okay, so that way the supply train can bypass the stacker. Okay, now this section I could just leave there. I might as well. It's not hurting anything, and it does provide a more direct route. Although I think there may be some value in forcing everything into the stacker. I really don't know. So I will play it safe and tear this up so that everything has to go through there. Okay, and then once that train gets through, we'll clear that one out too. Actually, let's expedite that process. You get out of here. Okay. Good. And we don't need that. All right. That is an improvement. All right, so let's work on the mining part of this. I'll put some of that track back. Where did I get all these construction robots? I don't know. How many bots do we have here? We've got 10 and 10. That should be fine. Okay, I'm not sure where they all came from. But some places missing some bots. All right, I need mining drills and lots of them. All right, so let's pick up these turrets. And we'll pick up the mining drills that are depleted. Okay. And then I want to add some more up top here. Like I said, I just want to cover this entire mining patch with drills so that we don't have to come back and move them later. We'll just let it go until it's mined out. Okay, so we've got max turret shooting speed researched. Let's get up to level 7 on the damage. You know, I'm even thinking whether... Well, I think once we get 8 lanes, we'll be in good shape. I was just going to say that maybe we should consider going to blue belts, but I don't think we really need it. We're going to be getting plenty of copper out of here, even with red. I'm loving the speed of these robots. They're pretty quick. Okay. Good. Now let's start putting down some more drills here. Okay, and now I'm going to blueprint this whole thing. Okay, except for the speaker, the radar, and the turrets. And I don't want that last little line of belts there. Okay, and then I just line those up there. Plop it down. It's actually kind of hard for me to see what I'm doing. There. 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 And there. And it says we're missing 79. It says we're missing 79 drills, but I guess we'll see how that turns out. We'll wait till this finishes. Yeah, and let's deconstruct all of that. there's a power pole we need here. And here. And there. Okay. Okay, so we need some more belts and lights and drills. I think I'm all out of drills though. Let's go find our train. Oh. I know I have belts. Yeah, we're out of mining drills. Oh, let's get some lights. There we go. So we can finish off that part of it. Okay. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. What am I going to do with 5 belts? Alright. I'm going to cut you guys off there and let that material drain. Actually, let's cut all of them so we can reconfigure these belts. I'm going to get rid of these extra splitters. Okay, let's pick that up. Pick all that up. There. There we go. Oh no, these guys are feeding me from the supply train. Okay. Now let's pick this up because I should really have... I should really have a 4-belt or an 8-belt balancer. And I know I have one in my blueprint book, and I think it's with red belts. Okay, I don't have that anymore either. I think that's in, I think that was all in my blue belt book that got destroyed, deleted by accident. I do have a belt balancer book though. This is... That's 8 to 8. That one's blue. How am I going to get this to fit, though? I don't think I have enough room for this thing. Maybe... Yeah, maybe if I put it there. Let's see. Yeah, I think this, it might work if I keep it here. Yep, that'll do it. The only thing is this last belt here is Well, you know what I can do? We can just put a splitter there, have it merge with that one. Again, the goal here is just not to have to come and move stuff around, not necessarily that we're going to get maximum throughput through all this stuff. Okay, and then I'm going to replace this with red belt, because we don't need the blue, and blue is expensive. Let's see, I think that goes this way, and that one must go that way. Okay. Okay. All right, we're almost there. Okay. Now that's a proper mining outpost. And I'm accumulating a bunch of ore. No, it's not so much. There we go. All right, so that's a proper mining outpost. Let's just go back and get 29 more mining drills. Now in this case, I am going to have to wait my turn. Or am I? Haha, I'm next. There, got to sneak to the front of the line there. All right. And I need to put laser turrets. I always forget that step. That's an important step. Looks like I still have some blue belts there too. We'll replace those. But that appears to be running smoothly. And we'll hopefully fill up those trains really quick. if we needed to load faster, we could put blue belts on the miners. Although right now I think it's really related more to the speed of the inserters than anything else. Research is going at a pretty good pace. I have to say I'm pretty pleased with that. I think the productivity modules really helped a lot. Let's see how we're doing on science packs. 54 a minute on gold. Well, let's look at the 10-minute numbers. Yeah, 57, 56, 55. Military's kind of slow, though. Let's take a look and see if we can figure out what's holding that up. There's no... Oh, it's because there's no copper. Alright, well, hopefully that will be improving. I should upgrade that to blue belts. Maybe not. No, I don't think I need blue belts there. I think I just need more copper plate. Because it's coming in fast enough to keep all the smelters fed, except maybe for the last one in the row. So the belts are fast enough. It's just that we're not feeding it fast enough. But hopefully things will speed up a bit now that I've got better traffic control. Okay, so let's go back. We've got enough miners to do what we need to do. So, you know, the other thing that we could do is just add more trains. So we'll take a look at that and see how many trains. I think I only have one train going to the smelting area for circuits. And I think all the rest of them are going back to the main base. So having more trains could help. Having faster trains would help. But faster trains means rocket fuel or additional engines. And if I add engines, then that's going to require me to do a lot of work on the existing rail stations, which I'm not sure I'm prepared to do right now. Don't stop. Do not stop. Oh, okay. I got filters. Good. Alright, do I have miners on me? No, I do not. Alright, should we keep that going, or let's do inserter, stack inserter bonus. That'll help us out here too. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should consider blue belts here. Yeah, let's do blue belts. First, let me grab the miners, and we'll try putting blue belts on some of those things, especially the longer ones. We'll get more throughput. They'll fill up these chests more quickly, and that ought to help. So that means I need to convert this back to blue. But what I'll do is I'll just let this empty out and I'll paste it down. I'll pick it up and re-blueprint it. It'll be easier than trying to convert it by hand. Okay, and that was what? Right like that. Yeah? Yeah. Or do I want it there? I think there. Okay, so let's start with this one. Let's see, that's 28. Alright, so I'll start with blue belt right about here, because that's about where the red belt is getting full. Yeah. And then of course this all will have to be blue. So let's upgrade that first. And then these splitters need to be blue. The belts after the splitters can stay red. Because splitting one blue belt into two is, you know, half of a blue belt is less than one red belt. I'm not sure if I have enough blue belt with me to do all this. Okay, and then I think just that one. I might have to get that upgrade planner mod. Okay, so I think that's all express belt now. Okay, and then we need to do this side as well. Alright, so that's all blue. So this one is getting a full blue belt. We should do that one too. How much blue belt do I have left? Not very much. So we'll work our way back. So that we get the most benefit from this. There we go. Okay, so that'll help. Let's put down some turrets around the outside. Since we're upgrading to super badass turrets, I'm just gonna put like not too many. Turrets are expensive to make. Fortunately, they're reusable, so that's a good thing. And we should have one there, and then we got a bunch on that side already. Okay. Yeah, so now these things are filling up a bit. Got about 700 in each chest. I think I got all the blue belts. Yeah, so I'm just gonna... Oh, I'm creating a blockage again. Alright, yeah, so I'm gonna go and pick up more blue belt and come and finish that off, and then I think our copper outpost is gonna be in real good shape. And then probably what I'll do is take a blueprint of this whole thing, and the next time I need a copper outpost, I'll just paste the whole thing down. That'll determine where my train station goes, and then I'll hook the rail up to it after I've done that. Yeah, see, look how fast that... When the chests are full, the trains fill up pretty darn quick. Oh, and I wanted to check... Yeah, so we've got 2 trains coming here and going back to our base, and then we've got 1 train going to the smelting area. And if we look at the main base, We have another train that goes to copper ore load 2, which I think is, yeah, it's this one that's practically dried up. Yeah, so that one's almost done. We're going to need to add another one. Okay, well that's going to do it for now. Thanks a lot for watching. Have a great day. Bye-bye.